everyone, I am back. Today I'm going to be doing the September favorites. The months are going by so quickly, and I know October is pretty much here already, so if you guys have any certain Halloween looks that you guys would like for me to do, please comment down below. Now putting that aside, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my favorites. I know I don't do favorites every month, but you know, I have purchased some new things, so I'm gonna show you guys my favorites. Alright, so the first thing is foundation. This foundation I actually didn't want to show you guys till maybe next month because I only have a week trying it out, but I'm really obsessed with the foundation. This is a Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and I've actually heard plenty of people talk about this, and it's supposed to be full coverage, it's oil free. So if you're somebody that has oily skin and likes full coverage foundation, this is for you. So I saw it, I was like, whoa, I need to get this. Now this foundation is $38 and it is a little bit more expensive, but it really does do the job, and this is how it looks. But you guys, it is seriously worth every penny. I really like this foundation. I'm actually thinking of doing like a full review on this foundation and a demo for you guys, so let me know if you guys are really interested in seeing a review and demo for this foundation, because it really does work. And if you're somebody that has oily skin that really wants full coverage, this is perfect for you. It is full coverage like it says. I do only have like a thin layer on, and my face looks pretty covered up. My foundation is in the color Light Sand, and what I really like is it kind of really helps you out choose your color, because in the back of the box it says Light Sand, which is a name, and then it says light skin with yellow undertones. So I really like that it tells you if it's yellow undertone or pink undertone and stuff like that. And of course you could always test it. They always have testers so you could see if it matches your skin tone. Alright, so I guess I'll move on to concealers. These concealers I've heard plenty of people talk about, and this brand I actually, back in the days when I was like 12 or 13, I would see this brand in the dollar store. So I'm sure you guys already know what brand I'm talking about. So the concealers that I've been loving are these LA Girl Pro Concealers, and that is how they look, like this. I have 3 of them, but honestly I think my mom took the other one because she was kind of obsessed with these 2, and I picked up 3 shades for myself and also for my clients. But I think my mom took the other one because I cannot find it. I'm not sure if you can actually find these concealers at the dollar store, but I do know like you could find their eyeshadows and stuff like that. This I actually got on lagirlcosmetics.com, but if you do want to save yourself some money, which I really recommend you do, go to ikatehouse.com. You can get these for $2 because on their website it's $5. Literally after I purchased these, I ended up finding out that they're only $2 at ikatehouse.com. $5 is already cheap, but $2, like, come on. The shade that I'm using is Classic Ivory. I have this underneath my eyes today and also to highlight my face. I don't want to say these concealers are full coverage. They're not going to completely cover up your dark circles. I'm not somebody that has extremely dark circles, so it's not a problem for me. But it does conceal what I have. I want to say this is a medium coverage. I've heard a lot of people say that these concealers are dupes for the MAC Pro Longwear concealers, which I was completely in love with. The only thing that I hated about those concealers were the pumps, just because it would pump out so much product. And the thing I like about this, you can actually control it. It looks like this. You get to just squeeze out as much product as you'd like. If you were to ask me if it was a dupe for the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, I would say hell yes, it's a dupe for the MAC Pro Longwear. The thing that I like, it's not too creamy where it's gonna crease under your eyes. I can't really explain it, but it's not creamy like the Hard Candy concealer. I really like that one, but it was just way too creamy for me. And this honestly does not crease underneath my eyes. I have heard some people say that it does crease underneath their eyes. The more product you put, the more it's gonna crease. But for me, I really don't have that issue. So I've been loving these. The one that I personally use on myself is Classic Ivory, and then the other one I have is called Creamy Beige. And then the other one that I lost, I completely forgot the name of it. For setting powders, I've been loving this Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. You can't even see it because it's so worn out, but it looks like this and it's in the color Transparent. I barely have a month with this and I already hit pan. Look at that. It works so good though. I love to set my under eyes with this and my whole face, and you can take it around with you, so if your face does get oily, you can just set your face with it and it mattifies it super quickly. Like I said, I got the color transparent, and I just love to set my entire face with this. I have this on today. I wear this like every single day. I love it. Guess I'll move on to lips. So this lipstick I purchased, man, like maybe 2 months ago. This is Black Cherry by Millani. This is a very, very dark lipstick. From a distance, this lipstick does look black because it is so dark, but it is the perfect color for fall. That is how it looks. Now, in the camera, it's picking it up a little bit brighter, but in person, it is a lot more deeper. So I got more LA Girl stuff. I ended up getting the glazed lip paints, and I picked up 3 shades. You can also find these at iCadeHouse.com for $2. I think I'm going to give these to my mom and actually purchase a whole collection, because at iCade House, you can actually buy the whole collection, like every single shade, for I think only $40-something. I'm going to swatch Elude. I can't even say it, but it is such a pretty color, and these are so pigmented. I'm just gonna go ahead and, oh my god, I think this is such a beautiful nude color. The next one is Blushing, and Blushing I think is a great fall lip color. How Blushing looks, I think it is such a cute color. So cute. It's not too deep at all, but it's still really wearable for fall. The last color is Pinup, and this one's like a true red. The only thing I don't like is they don't have any deeper reds, like any burgundy shades, or at least from what I know of. And look at that. It is super red. I've worn this as well before, and I love it. I really recommend you checking them out because 1, they're cheap, 2, they're pigmented, and 3, they're just amazing. The last lip products I want to show you are these lipsticks. I have been trying these out. I actually have one of them on right now, and I am completely obsessed with them. These lipsticks are from the Sola Look, and I'll have a link to their website down below and all of that good stuff. And I think these shades are perfect for fall. So the first color I'm going to show you is Diana. Diana I have right now on my lips. I did swatch it for you guys so you guys could see it, but I do have it on my lips. This reminds me so much of Diva by MAC, but the one thing that I don't like about that lipstick is it dries out my lips so much. And with these lipsticks, they actually moisturize your lips. These lipsticks are super smooth, and it just glides on smoothly onto your lips. I am thinking of doing maybe like a top 5 or top 10 lipsticks for fall, and I know for sure this lipstick will be in that video because I'm really obsessed with the shade. This is in the color Diana. Every one of their lipsticks I believe have a name, which I think it's so cute. The next shade from the Sola Look is Vicky, and it's also another great shade for fall. Don't think for fall you have to wear, you know, deep vampy lips. You can also wear, you know, deep nudes and things like that. Both of these lipsticks are perfect for fall. Out of all my lipsticks that I have, this is by far the best packaging that I like. It's kind of I think metal, and it makes it kind of heavy, so they feel very expensive and stuff like that. I just really like the packaging, and I'm in love with the lipsticks. They're super smooth. There's nothing wrong that I could say about these lipsticks. These lipsticks are $12. They're worth every single penny. So I'm going to move on to eyeshadows, and I'm only going to show you 2 eyeshadows that I've been completely obsessed with and that I've been using every single day. These eyeshadows are from Makeup Geek. The first eyeshadow I'm going to show you is Purely Naked, and the next shadow is Frappe. These 2 colors are the perfect transition colors. Purely Naked is a very light shade, and I'm going to swatch it for you. I honestly doubt it's even going to come out. So you can see it a little bit. It is a very light shade. I know some people do say that this shadow does not appear on everybody because it is super light, but since I do have very fair skin, it does come out on me, and I think it's the perfect transition shade. I like to always blend this up almost all the way up to the brow bone, and it blends everything out so nicely. Frappe is also another transition shade, which I love. It's darker than Purely Naked. It's this one right here, and I love to mix these both. I think it creates the perfect shadow. I have these on my crease today. I also have Cocoa Bear on the crease, but I'm not going to talk about Cocoa Bear today because I talk about that color way too much. If I had to only choose one, I would choose Purely Naked because It is so soft, and you could just apply it on the crease and blend everything out. Even if you are darker, it's still a great shadow to blend everything out. Alright, now that I'm done with like the makeup and stuff, I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite brushes that I've been loving this month, because I'm completely obsessed. I was on the search for a kabuki brush set, and I was on Amazon, and I actually came across these, and it comes with 4 face brushes, a round top, a flat top, an angle, and then a pointed tapered brush. And then it comes with 4 small ones. This is how they look, and I paid, I think, like $15, $16. I forgot, but I'll have them linked down below. Here are the face brushes. I use all of these. This I like to use for my foundation. This one as well for my foundation. I used to use my F80 Kabuki by Sigma, but I've honestly replaced it with these. I don't know. They're not as dense as the Sigma brushes, but I love them so much because they're super smooth and they blend out my foundation very well. So I love to use this one for my foundation, this one as well for my foundation. This is the angled one. I love to use it to apply bronzer sometimes, blush, cream blush, even foundation, or sometimes to blend out my under eye concealer. And this one, all I use it for is for my under eye concealer. I don't use it that often because it's really not that dense. I actually want to get the one from Sigma that everyone talks about. But this one, I mean, it still does the job, but I know the Sigma one is probably a million times better. And here are the eye brushes. The eye brushes I don't really use. It's an angled, a flat, a tapered, and a round. I do like to use the tapered sometimes to contour my nose, sometimes for like eyeshadow. And this flat one, I really don't know what I would use it for. This pointed one, I like to contour my nose with it. I contoured my nose with it today. And then this one, I like to sometimes use for underneath my eyes, or when I'm picking up an eyeshadow base just to put it on my eyes. So these are the brushes that I've been loving this entire month, and I use the face brushes so much. And I just dropped one. Great. I got them for a really, really good price, so I'll have the link down below if you guys are interested in checking out some face brushes. Alright, so that was it for my favorites. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. I really recommend you guys checking these out because they're fucking feelers once I do run out of these. You put this lipstick from a distance, the medium coverage, which I want to say this, I'll have